Welcome to The Score and WQAD Homecoming, week 8 of the high school football season, and our guest grillers are none other than WQAD legends. Can I say that?
Better than has-beens.
Legend. Denise and Nick, and the one and only Chris Miner.
Hey, wait till you have my hot dog. You're not gonna,
I can't wait. Chicago style hot dogs. Bless your heart.
Excuse me, baking powder.
No, here's
This is an old school Chris Miner family recipe from the village.
Yes.
It's
Park Ridge.
It's from Park Ridge, Illinois. It's from YouTube.
She texted me and she's like, "I'll bring the accoutrements," and I'm like, "When did you get so classy?"
No.
I know Marv's classy.
Do you know?
But...
Wait, listen to this.
Okay.
I saw what you did to Deanne from the the Farm Bureau.
Yeah.
She worked like a dog.
She did.
And I'm like, Denise and I are not doing that. Like we're gonna do.
This is a ploy to get you some great meals on
It's all
Friday
it is.
night. We're not playing
all
into
it
that.
is.
We're doing hot dogs, 2 and 2. Like
No.
2 and 2.
You guys have heated up the grill. We're going to talk about some grill marks. We're going to talk about condiments, and then we're going to go home.
Look at that.
Now,
That's it.
we must give you the grilling utensil.
Do you know how to?
Thank you.
You know, you can't,
No, I have
you can't
never.
use tongs unless you
She
double
has
click
bowed.
it right away.
She's bowed or curtsied
Do you
like
know
3
what
times.
I do? George Foreman grill.
Yes.
So this is like my dad always grilled, and now Marv grills. So here we go.
Marv is.
Open it up.
Marv.
Yeah, you don't even have those going.
There you go.
I'm
All right.
Double
We're
click
gonna get
it.
these
You
ladies
can't hold
work.
tongs unless you double click them.
We're gonna get
No,
to the
we
highlights.
got this. We got
We
this.
have no idea what's going on, but we're getting to the highlights now. And we're gonna go to Rock Island and Sterling, a big game in the Western Big Six. Sterling needing to win out to make the playoffs. Rocky with other ideas. Check out the defense early on. BJ Garrard with the interception right here. Rock Island still scoreless with Sterling. Second quarter, Rocks go to the ground. It is Gartar with the 26-yard touchdown pass or touchdown run. It is 7-0 Rock Island. It was 7-7 at the half. Third quarter we go. Rock Island looking for the lead back. The rain comes, so they keep it on the ground, and it's that man once again. Gartar, get in the corner and then check out this run. He's trying to jump over people as he goes. He had a huge night, gets down inside the 15-yard line. Very next play, it's Gartar going in from 13 yards out. He had 224 on the ground, 2 touchdowns. This one gave Rock Island the lead. They never give it back. Great defense for Rock Island. They go on to knock off Sterling 14-7, your final score.
Let's go to Browning Field as Galesburg looks for the second straight for Moline. Moline also needed to win out to make the playoffs. Second quarter, they're up 20-0. James Solis breaks through the line. Gets the sack for the Maroons. Next Moline possession, the ball hits the turf. Sal Kistler recovers the fumble for the Silver Streaks. It would lead to a Sam Satiski 35-yard field goal, 30-3 at the half. Third quarter, Maroons get the ball first, and they go to Corbin Schnell. Comes out of the pack, and he will race 65 yards to the house, 27-3 at that point. Maroons have their playoff chances alive with a 41-10 win.
Let's stay in the Western Big Six. Big one down in Quincy. Quincy unbeaten. Geneseo with just 1 loss. Second quarter in this one. Quincy with the lead, adding to it. Braden Little to Aiden Byquest. 14-yard touchdown. It was 28-7. Quincy in front. Geneseo finally gets some offense going later in the second quarter. Check out AJ Weller airing it out to Luke Johnson with the one-handed catch. That would get the Maple Leafs into field goal range. Their field goal, though, would be blocked. It does not go the way of Geneseo on this night. Quincy was this one 35-7. Let's hop the river. Pleasant Valley looking for their 7th straight victory, hosting Iowa City West in this one. A good one. We're going to pick it up fourth quarter. Trojans fumble the snap. Harrison Fierce falls on it. Pleasant Valley trails though 11-10 at the half. Third quarter now. That was second quarter. Third quarter, Spartans march down the field. It's Tate Lyon with the touchdown. We're tied at 18. Pleasant Valley down now 25-18. Coy Kipper fakes out Camille and everyone else. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown. We're tied at 25. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth and goal. It's Coy Kipper to Tate Lyon. The Spartans get the huge touchdown right here. They go up 32-25. Last play of the game. Trojans looking to answer, but it's Max Smeltzer with the big interception. What a way to end the game, and it goes back the other way for a touchdown. Pleasant Valley wins once again, 38-25. Camille Gear was wet at Spartan Stadium, but has a whole lot more and a bunch of happy Spartans.
a back-and-forth affair here at Pleasant Valley, but ultimately it's the Spartans edging the Trojans, staying perfect in district play and winning their 7th straight game.
Well, it hasn't been easy, I can tell you that. And guys have just been battling for fourth quarters, and didn't look good tonight. Not at times it didn't look good, but we knew they were going to get their best shot. Those guys are well coached. They're playing for a lot, and thought our guys really persevered. I thought our offensive line, defensive line played outstanding, particularly the second half, and we were able to make some plays and seal the win. So obviously a huge win for us, and again, we've had a lot of battles this year, and hasn't been easy, but credit to those guys. They've been playing for 4 quarters.
I'm just so proud of my guys. Being senior night, this is my last home game in the regular season, and I just wanted to win, and we wanted to do everything to win, and man, these guys are just freaks.
PV looks to make it 8 in a row on the road next week, traveling to Linn-Mar. Kickoff is at 7:15. Reporting at Spartan Stadium, Camille Gear, WQ80, News 8 Sports.
Denise, it's your turn. Bettendorf highlights.
Hold my tongues. 6
That's what
and
he
1
says.
Bettendorf is on the road at Cedar Rapids Prairie in the first quarter. Bettendorf down 2-0. They answer. You just saw them answer with Galesburg at 9-yard touchdown. Okay, Bulldogs are getting the ball back. Look at them go. Wrigley Matthews bouncing outside, racing 50 full yards to the 10-yard line.
50?
Now watch this. Watch this. A few plays later, Bart is in for the score. It is 14-2. Bulldogs will go on to win in this one. Show me that score.
Yay!
5-8.
Wow.
I
Over
think
Cedar
you missed your
Rapids
call.
Prairie.
News that
Well
she has
done.
so long. Yeah.
Well
There's still
done.
time. There's still time.
You're gonna have it.
North Scott. First play of the game, North Scott ball, and Chase Smith handing it off to Jared Lee. Cameron Charles misses it, but he does catch up. Good job, Charles.
Come on, Charles, you're better.
He's gone 61 yards for a touchdown. The Lancers are on the board 7-0. A great first quarter for North Scott. The very next drive, they're going to have the ball. The pass is going to be picked off by North Scott's Luke Belkin. He get the ball right back for the Lancers in Clinton territory. And after an interception, Lancers go to the goal line, and here's Jared Lee again fighting his way for the end zone for another Lancer touchdown. One of them up 14-0. North Scott runs away with this one. 55-0 is the final score.
Hey, we'll head to Assumption. They were looking to stay in the district race, and you guys are legends. These guys, a bunch of has-beens, including the old man John Marks there. Assumption hosting Keokuk, second quarter, up big, adding to it. D'Angelo Jackson, 12 yards, and the first down. Speaking of has-been, there's Steve. Later, it's Jake Timmons to Bauer Caspers. This one will cover 20 yards, another Assumption first down. Later in the drive, Assumption will keep it on the ground. Check out Timmons, making a few guys miss, picking up about 25 more yards, bowling people over inside the 10. He'll eventually get down to the 8-yard line. Nice run by him. And the whole drive is capped off by this D'Angelo Jackson touchdown. That made it 35-0. Assumption back in the win column, 48-0, your final score.
Yeah, let's head down to Muscatine. Denise Turner's from Muscatine, correct? Isn't that right?
Sure is, born and raised.
All right, let's check out the Muskies in Davenport North.
Muskies.
He played for the Muskies.
Even
Don't
better.
let those Muskies cut off tees.
The ball would
in
be
the house.
punted and down at the 1-inch line right there. Great job by North. But on the very next play, Muskies fumble, and it would be Kenyon Purnell recovering for a 1-yard touchdown. It's 7-0. Then it's Derek Pena, a rushing touchdown for Davenport North as he barrels in for a touchdown to make it 12-0 at that point. Muskies would have an answer. George Curtis would pass it to Cooper Yao. That picks up a first down to keep the chains moving, and then it's Yao finishing things off as he gets in for a touchdown. Let's check the final score.
Look
of
at
this
that
one.
rain.
I didn't like it tonight. In overtime, it's the Muskies winning by 2.
Hey, let's head to the track. Rock Ridge coming off a huge road win at Morrison last week, taking on Hall on the road. This one, all Rock Ridge from start to finish. Cullen Schweigen handing it off to Alex Zarlatanes. This one goes 27 yards into the red zone, down to the 18-yard line. Later, it's that freshman Schweigen once again, finishing things off with the 10-yard touchdown run. Rock Ridge with an early 7-0 lead. Rockets, though, just getting warmed up. Later in the first quarter, they keep it on the ground. It's Zarlatanes picking up 10 yards and a first down. This one gets inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line, and then the It's Schweigen finishing what was started. The drive capped off with a 12-yard touchdown run. 14-0 Rock Ridge. At that point, they have now won 7 straight, 35-0. We're going to go do the score on the road at Rock Ridge next week. Katie Hassan doesn't know it, but we'll be there next Friday. Yes, she does.
Number 2 ranked Princeton welcoming Mendota to town. Second quarter action, Princeton up 26-0. Mendota with a throw that juggles the ball and into the hands of Princeton's Carlo Benavides. He gets the ball back to the 45-yard line, and then with some misdirection, Princeton's Ace Christensen will sneak out of the backfield for a 45-yard run down to the 15-yard line. Later on the same drive, it's Princeton's Preston Arkles in for a touchdown, 7-0 at that point. They get a 2-point conversion.
Roll and then.
Hey, ladies, you're mic'd up. We can hear you. Quit talking back there. We got a show going on. Riverdale hosting Morrison. Defense by Morrison right here. Check out big defensive tackle Austin Boonstra with the stop right there. Morrison gets it on offense and they go right to work. Chase Newman with the nice run right here as he picks up 30 yards. Mustangs keep it on the ground. This time it's Carson Stratting with the nice run deep into enemy territory. They cap it off. Stratting, 5-yard touchdown. That made it 7-0. We'll show you a final. Morrison wins this one 51-6. Your final. We'll have more from the track in just a little bit, but you guys haven't been doing a lot of work.
This is looking like a lot of work to you.
Hello. We almost have a grill, Mark.
We almost
have a grill mark.
But the strategy is sear, roll, sear, done.
Sear, roll, sear, warm.
Okay, a warm-up time.
How much time do we have?
We got a whole
I don't want the
hour.
we don't want the health inspector.
Oh no, we're
for
good.
underdone wieners.
No, I don't want that. Nobody
So
wants
bad.
that
Yeah, no.
So
at
bad.
all.
They're
Hey,
not- yeah.
we got a lot more football to get to. Hopefully we have a hot dog at the end of the night. I don't know.
things are gonna be
We'll
fine.
be back here on the score.
Grill cake.
What's up, guys? My name is Logan Lee. Whenever I'm back in the Quad Cities, I always make sure to turn on my favorite TV show, The Score.